James are going to start us off. Let's play.
Side out.
I think we're going to see the majority of the thirds go James's way.
0-0-1.
What a great shot. Collin trying to go behind Daescu. Collin and Daescu are very
1-0-1.
knowledgeable of each other's games. So it's going to be interesting to see how that plays out in this matchup.
Second serve.
Very good friends on and off the court.
1-0-2. Point.
Shot. And Collin Johns, you know, he's got that playbook. He knows everybody's shot at any given time.
2-0-2. Point.
That is a heavy drive right into the chest of James.
3-0-2. Side out.
Fancy speed up by Daescu. And a quick 3-0 lead.
0-3-1. Second serve. 0-3-2. Side out.
Nice serve. 3-0-1. Point. Good reach.
4-0-1.
It's always a relief when
Second
Daescu
serve.
misses his serve. When I play him in mix, it's
4-0-2.
always like phew. It's so dangerous.
Watch it.
Pretty cool by Dylan.
5-0-2. Point.
That stays in a quick 6-0 lead for Dylan and Daescu. I don't think James and Collin are much of timeout callers, so I think they're just going to
6-0-2.
wait this one out.
Side out.
Let's go.
0-6-1.
You.
Second serve.
Dylan's intensity is something I admire.
0-6-2. Side out.
All right, we even got some yes on miss thirds at 6-0. I'm liking it.
6-0-1.
Yeah, Daescu
Point.
knows where Collin's going on that one. It's the beauty of training against each other for quite a bit.
7-0-1. Point.
And a let cord winner adds insult to injury, and we are out to an 8-0 lead. Still not a timeout call, and I don't believe we're going to see one.
8-0-1.
See what adjustments Collin has for his team.
Second serve. 8-0-2.
Jeez.
Point.
It's just so much firepower coming at you. And there was some miscommunication. I think Collin was supposed to take that ball, but he kind of let it through.
9-0-2.
James was surprised, and the onslaught came.
Side out.
And second miss serve by Dekel Bar. It's the only mistakes he's made this game.
2-9-1. Second serve.
Collin has also been adding a lot of offense to his game this year. Which just really shows a lot of the times they're
0-9-2.
changing. Pulling first is winning.
Side out.
Another
Timeout
empty
receiver is 9-0-1.
possession, and Collin will now call a timeout. Welcome back
Time in.
to
9-0-1.
Carvana Grandstand Court. Oh, that was
Second
just
serve.
wide.
9-0-2.
You.
Wow, that was so good. Dekel, who's been
Point.
speeding everything up. Okay, so I think Collin
No,
called
no,
it
no.
in.
It didn't die on your end of the side of the court, so you play the ball. Stand.
Collin called it in, but I think James was wanting to call it out. But they're going to stick with
Game
the
point.
original call.
10-0-2.
And we have pickle point right here.
Side out.
All right. If I'm James and Collin, though, I want to get the energy going and just get the points shaped a
0,
little
10,
bit
1.
differently in my favor before going to game 2. Not that it's over yet, but
You.
it's so good.
Second serve.
Dylan's hold is great.
10-2.
Me. Me.
So
Side
big
out.
by Dekel.
Game point.
And back to pickle point again.
10-0-1. Second serve. Game point. 10-0-2. Side out.
Dylan didn't even move on that one. He thought he had it. Just wide. Side out. All right.
0,
They really
10,
need
1.
to get some stuff on the board right here.
I got it. You.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think
Second
lobbing
serve.
Dekel Bar works too often.
0,
Why
10,
not
2.
try it?
Point.
Wide open, but just missed it long.
1-10-2.
And James and Collin are on the board.
You. No.
Side out.
Dylan managing to dodge that.
Game
And
point.
I believe this is their 5th game point now.
10-1-1.
And we have a stay by Collin and James.
Point. Game. Timeout. Change.
And that will do it for the end of game 1. We will be right back to carve one-way traffic in game one. See what adjustments Collin and James can make. Dekel and Dylan just kind of came in with an onslaught, especially at the beginning, and then it was hard to turn the tides.
Side out.
I think the biggest thing about Daescu Bar has always been he can maybe give you some stuff from the backcourt. That was the one area of weakness whenever
0-0-1.
what people would say. But really this year, it's very rare for him to miss anything from the backcourt. And it makes him just even that much more dangerous. Because then he can do those combos. And be behind and still win.
0-0-2. Side out.
And Dylan's still bringing the intensity. Jimmy going full bag. Dekel recognizing it and pulling out of the way.
0-0-1. Second serve. 0-0-2.
No.
Dylan and Dekel are just winning every single hands battle right now. James kind of over-swinging on that one.
1-0-2.
Joshua Singerman, this is your final call. Please report to tournament operations. Joshua Singerman, please report to the tournament desk.
Changing his spot there from Dekel's back into the forehand. A little bit late shifting over.
0-1-1.
I think they're going to have to do that. They're going to have to create some pressure either at the back of the court or the kitchen line.
No.
Second serve.
Again, James just kind of over-hitting those counters.
0-1-2.
Ooh, Collin with the drive.
No. Come on.
Just
Side
a
out.
little bit late on them, which is kind of uncharacteristic.
One 0-1. Second serve.
Dekel was going for the Ernie and almost hit a counter winner. See that again.
1-0-2.
Fifth shot drive.
Side out.
Ooh, just out. All right, James and Collin have to. Ooh, we got Collin going to the left.
0-1-1.
Not a bad move since they gotta get on the board soon.
Second
That
serve.
is a good pull by Dylan though. Tying Collin up. He's a little bit behind the line.
0-1-2.
Come on.
Side out.
It's just too much firepower right there. You send a reset high, you can pretty much give up on that point.
1-0-1. Point.
Why not? It's been working all night. Out to a comfortable lead.
2-0-1. Second serve. 2-0-2.
Go.
Point.
Gosh, Daescu is just adding so much pressure. It's just so hard when you have somebody coming at you that hard with that much variation to consistently
3-0-2.
counter them all match.
Point.
And a timeout by James, looking pretty frustrated, and a good timeout. Down, right, and welcome back. Daescu Bar and Dylan Frazier are looking pretty
Time in.
unstoppable right now.
4-0-2.
This looks like a team that's been playing together for a while. Like I said, they're a good complement to each other, energy and game style wise. Ooh.
Side out.
And it's go time. It looks like they're discussing what sides.
0-4-1.
Collin wants to stay on the right.
You. You. Me.
See if they dig their way out of this one.
Me. Come on.
Gosh, that's so good. It's just an onslaught. I mean,
Let's go.
there's really no safe
0-4-2.
place on this court with Daescu and Dylan. They're both just so lethal off the bounce on both sides.
Let's go. Let's go.
Side out.
Yeah, and another empty hand.
4-0-1. Second serve. 4-0-2.
Sorry.
Point.
More insult to injury. I really think Collin and James have to fake some energy right now.
5-0-2.
Jeez. Longest point of the match.
Side out.
And although it's such a lopsided score, this game, really, besides the first possession, Dylan and Daescu haven't been scoring. So if James and Collin can just get a couple
5-1.
quick points, it's not undoable to get back in contention.
You. Nice. No. Go good.
You gotta keep him down though.
Come on, Dale. Yeah.
0-5-2. Point.
First match speed up in the net.
Yeah.
And they're on the board.
1-5-2.
It's a big serve. Turn.
Go.
Wow.
You. No, go!
Side out.
Collin with the lefty counter sailed long. It's got to be new. Although he did play righty-lefty in tennis, so probably something that he's pretty comfortable doing.
5-1-1. Point.
Dekel read that one. He is really getting good at leaving out balls. Must be something he drills. I do know his drilling partner. I am sure they're working on that. Because the last couple tournaments I've seen, he's been bailing more, which is good.
Second serve.
30 grams of high quality protein. 1 gram of sugar, 4 grams of fiber, and 150 calories. Be sure to visit the Assure Booth today. New York,
6-1-2.
Pick up by Dylan.
Point.
Collin has never had a let cord go his way, so I understand. But that does add insult to injury.
7-1-2. Point.
And just wide. I love Dylan Frazier's and Ignatowich Bar's forehand hold. They both can like do fake outs for dinks, any which direction speed up. It's very impressive.
8-1-2.
And it puts their opponents on ice at the kitchen line.
Side out.
Good run.
And it's now or never for James and Collin.
1-8-1.
Yeah, I think.
Second
Jeez.
serve.
James has just been overhitting a few counters and putaways. Sometimes there's days like that.
1-8-2.
Nice drop.
You.
Yeah, a little wide.
Point.
There you go.
2-8-2. Point.
There we go. 2 points in a row. Got a little mini run going. James has just got to keep going big and driving and crashing.
3-8-2.
I got.
He's just
Side out.
hasn't quite been on the setups that he's made.
Eight, 3-1. Second serve.
Just long on that counter.
8-3-2.
Such a good play. It's a great drop, great read and athleticism by Dekel, bringing them to 9.
9-3-2. Side out.
Here? Yeah.
3-9-1.
What a shot. Just a little bit high and right behind Dekel. pretty.
4-9-1.
Final call for Everett Mason.
Oh,
Point.
jeez. This lifetime ball does bounce a little bit higher, so it's easier to attack force, which is
5-9-1.
pretty good for a team like Dillon and Deckel. They're starting to find a little bit. Nah, I just
Second serve.
But still, the points are starting to play better for them, and Dillon and Deckel are kind of having a hard time adding to their lead on their side outs.
5-9-2. Point.
This might be championships presented
Time
by
in.
Ensure Max
6-9-2.
Collin and James definitely on a little bit of a run here. See if they can capitalize. What?
Side out.
We are living in 2025 pickleball when Collin Johns goes full send.
9-6-1.
At an important point. A little bit in shock, so. And a nice,
Second serve.
nice reach in by James. Been stuck on 9 for a second now.
9-6-2. Point.
Oh,
Match
man.
point.
James wants that one back. Looks like he lost
10-6-2.
it. And a first match point. Let's see if they can capitalize. 10-6-2. Oh,
Point
and the
game match.
dead dink leads to a speed up, and Deckel and Dillon, we will see you on semifinal Saturday. They are looking very dangerous together. Not quite sure what the matchups will be, but they're looking like a dangerous duo that could possibly go all the way. That is it for us today on Carvana Grandstand Court. Thank you for tuning in.